What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel in today's video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how Call of Duty can go have fun camos, but also can have realistic camos. I don't know. What I mean by this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty 4, which is the same as a remaster, pretty much just a remaster, has some extra camos and supply drops and stuff, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and even to an extent Black Ops 4 have some unique semi-realistic camos. Same in Black Ops 2, same with Advanced Warfare. They have semi-realistic camos that a soldier may carry on their weapon in the battle. With this, they can also be kind of fun, kind of like the festive camo on my weapons in this game. They look cool, it's funny, goofy, but it still remains plausible. Call of Duty Ghosts is the last new modern game that's not a remaster, that's not a remake, that's the last modern game that Infinity Ward made. And Modern Warfare 2019 is nothing like it. So if you want to get used to the game, don't play Modern Warfare, don't play Ghosts, just play Black Ops 4 until it ends. Just enjoy that game until it's done. That's what I'm trying to do. But with this camo, like Caustic, or not Caustic, it's the pink camo, oh my god, I believe it's called Caustic. It's goofy, kind of, it's pink, but it could still be kind of cool in a new engine. Some of the camos in this game, like Space Cats and the Weed camo, wouldn't be used, but camos like the Inferno were kind of cool, but they still make sense. They're not over the top like Black Ops 4, like in this clip. So as you can see, there are a few goofy camos like the Soul Leader, there's a few Mastercraft camos that are all really goofy, including the character outfit for Reaper there. They're very goofy, but the standard camos that I showed you would kind of make sense, like Massacre may make sense, or the Monsoon. They would seem like a camo futurists, soldiers in the future may use, instead of camos like this pink one here that I'm showing you. Another thing is how this could be in Modern Warfare and how it could actually be really good and actually work out quite well. If you're wondering what I mean by this, is in Modern Warfare, the gun is the character now. This is how it used to be back in the olden days in Call of Duty, especially back with COD, Black Ops 2, or Modern Warfare. It was more focused on the weaponry instead of the character gear, kind of like in Black Ops 4, where there's face paints, the stupid stickers, all that stupid stuff. But now it's no longer a part of the gun. The game isn't surrounded around the gun. And that's kind of the one thing that people miss about Call of Duty. It used to be about the gun, and now it's not. That's how I think it needs to be, in my opinion. One thing is, with the camos, they need to make them interesting. Maybe make it for the first 2 months, make it really realistic, and then go all out. Maybe do camos like Chrome, Tiger, kind of like World War II did. Because those camos were fun, and it wasn't realistic, but it still made the game fun. You can make camos, work. You can make animated reticles, and I think people would love that type of stuff. Because things like in Black Ops 2, you had those reticles. In COD Ghosts, you had custom reticles. And also, for reticles, you could bring back things like from Black Ops 1, like the color changing, kind of like the Black Ops 4. But you used to be able to change it between like 8 colors. Now in BO4 it's like red, green, blue, and like that's it. It's just like 3. But in games like Black Ops 1, you could change it. Also, I would love to be able to change the color of my clan tag. Maybe if you're max prestige, you can do that. That'd be kind of cool. Another thing about that type of stuff that could be kind of cool is spinning emblems. Remember that old 10th Prestige emblem from Modern Warfare 2? I think that would be really, really cool to add back. I think that'd be a smart idea. As a little throwback for being 10th Prestige, or if that's even the max Prestige, or whatever the max level is, putting that spinning emblem in, letting us change it, and putting it as that would be really cool. And I think that would add to the overall fun factor and nostalgia factor. Because this game, Modern Warfare, is clearly playing on nostalgia. Pure nostalgia, we know. At this point, with mission packs, then like custom character packs, like reminiscent missions, like Crew, Expendable, War Pig, are all getting up. And they have those things for pre-order versions, and if you pre-order the game, you get those and stuff. That's kind of cool. That's the type of customization I like. Realistic, meaning customization. If the customization is meaningful, I like it. Battlefield 4 had a great example. I didn't get the clip because for some reason it's not working for that, and because it would just wouldn't be relevant really to the topic. But Battlefield 4 had customization for everything, vehicles and your character and your weaponry. And some of those camos were just kind of like what COD Ghost did. Realistic, fun camos. Kind of like Black Ops 2. But then you can make it where instead of having a tier camo, every single tier, you could have supply drop camos as well, which I think people wouldn't mind, but make it universal for each weapon class. Kind of like Modern Warfare Remastered or even Infinite Warfare. I think that would be smart. If you make it per weapon, it's just going to fill it up and people are not going to want to use your system. They're going to hate the game. Now, remember in this that they also are going to be, there's going to be a tier system. They probably already announced that. I'm pretty sure. I can't find it. Charlie Intel probably said something about it. I don't remember. But they're going to have stuff like that. Another thing is, I would love to see, and people are going to hate me for this, I would love to see an ability to customize calling cards for the designer community who loves creating emblems, but I'd love to see it for calling cards because I think they could be really great. Another thing that Infinity Ward could do is they could have YouTube clan tags, such as Carnage Clan's its own clan tag, or Doom's clan tag, or maybe a TapX one, or maybe something like this, or maybe small stuff like that, or maybe make it for CWL type stuff where you could see 100 Thieves, you could do the leagues. Is it leagues? No, it's franchises now, that's right. You can do it for franchises. You can do all these cool small stuff, and I think that'd be cool. Interesting. Another thing would be making it more noob not friendly. What I mean by this is I don't want to have some stupid stuff where the noobs can get a free little thingy by sitting in a corner, like the stopping power rounds. I think you should get stopping power rounds should be a kill streak. Or not, maybe not a kill streak, but you can only earn those things by using your weapons, by getting kills, kind of like Specialist. Make it a part of that, or make it like where it's automatic, but it's like Titanfall 1, where you have to get kills and performance and take objectives to earn the meter higher, instead of it just an overtime thing. I watched gameplay and that's how it looks. I could be wrong because I was watching Infinity Ward gameplay. I wasn't watching YouTubers because, I'm trying to just watch without commentary mostly. So that's probably why. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's based off of just time like Specialist. Now, one thing is, make meaningful character customization that we can earn. I don't care if there's no cool, funny gear in the game. Make it meaningful, interesting, cool. Don't make it jellyfish skin. God, that was so stupid. Why'd you do that, Treyarch? But make it kind of interesting. Make it a fun idea. Make it a little more, I guess, real friendly. Because I know there's people who hate the funny customization. I'm not one of those people. I don't really mind it. If it's there, it's there. It's not going to make or break a game. As long as the game is fun for me, it's not going to bug me. Because microtransactions, I could give a rat's ass about. Okay? Microtransactions aren't going to make or break a game for me. Black Ops 4 made me not want to play because of the Specialist system and how broken some of the stuff is. Like the weaponry. I mean, there's a lot of stuff behind paywalls. I think that's the worst part that's making me quit playing is the supply drop weapons. That's the only microtransaction stuff I don't agree with. If they were easier to obtain, like the tier systems is easy to obtain, but for a person who is going to school now and has a job on some days, weekends, and plays a sport, it is almost impossible for me to do it. Almost impossible. I don't know if I will get to max tier. I'm going to try to get to max tier to get a weapon bribe, but even then I could get a weapon like the Javelina instead of the M16, which I want the M16s. But I don't have that because it's a supply drop weapon. I like the tier weapons. Another thing is, make it where if we can bring back, I like the death effects idea, but make it more realistic. And what I mean by this is you could make, instead of the magma or water or stuff like that, you could make one where a bunch of money flies out. Now, money in the game already flies out of your character because that's the way it was back in the old Modern Warfares, and it's kind of its little tag thing, and that's how it was. But I think what you could do is you could make it like, maybe make rubble fly out of a character would be kind of interesting. Maybe do some fun stuff. And I mean, with the watches customization, I mean, I know that's going to be a thing where you can customize your watches and stuff in game to get a Tamagotchi or Tamagotchi, basically, and I think that's cool. Like, neat idea. But, you know, I'm not a game developer. I don't know what goes into making a game. I don't. But one thing is for certain, I do want to see a minimap. After playing the 2v2, I feel like they need to have just a minimap. Maybe make a minimap, but you don't need to put players on until a UAV is active. What I mean by this is because I know on some of the maps you're going to get lost. On the big maps, I'm going to get lost. And I'm going to be like, where's the enemies? Where am I going? I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool. Do it kind of like the old games, where there's a mini-map, but maybe don't show locations. When an enemy shoots, show it. But other than that, don't show it like a regular old mini-map. Or don't show your teammates on it either. Or you can still do it like a normal mini-map, because I feel like callouts are going to be harder to do. I get it's a realistic, going for realistic, but Call of Duty is an arcade shooter. It's not an Insurgency Sandstorm. Even then, those maps have compasses. But in the 2v2 mode, maybe make a compass, because it's kind of hard. Like, it's hard to make some callouts when you're learning the new map. Like, when Stack first came out, we were trying to make callouts when me and my friend were playing. It was hard to make callouts, because we said right, but he's on the other side of the map looking at my right, looking at my left, while it's his right, and I'm looking at my right while it's his left. It's kind of hard to make stuff, because when you're trying to say tires and you get confused and you're in the moment, I think it could use a little bit of a compass. Kind of like a Battle Royale. But with that out of the way, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, let me know in your comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.